Star Nation, this is another edition of Star FM Exclusive, and you're with DJ Gabby Ginger. Welcome back to our show. And for this special episode, we will be joined by a singer who is from the British-Norwegian boy band A1. You know, we truly missed him, but in 2018, he reunited with his group. And for 2 years now, they've been giving their fans around the world a treat with their old and new hits. Wow, so exclusive on Star FM. Please welcome British musician from the boy band A1, Paul Marazzi. Hi, Paul, this is DJ Gabby, and welcome to Star FM. Hi.
Hey, DJ Gabby. What a pleasure it is to be here. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, we're so happy to have you on the show. And of course, I'm so happy to meet you too. And of course, it's so great to have you here again in the Philippines, even virtually, right? And
of course, yeah. That's all we can do at the moment. So this is perfect.
Yeah, and it's amazing, you know, because we also had Christian and Mark a month ago. And I'm sure a lot of your fans are so happy to see you do this interview. So yeah, how are you doing in the UK right now?
In the UK, generally, we're having a bit of a spike of the virus. So we're locking down a little bit more over here, which is a bit concerning. So there's not any gigs happening over here at the moment. We're as a family, we've been. I look a little bit rough because we've been very ill for about a week. Because my daughter has just gone back to school. She's just started her first year at primary school. So obviously she's come back with the worst cold in the world. So we've just been very ill for a week, but we're just getting over it now. And yeah, that's it. But everything's really good. We're happy. The kids are healthy, and yeah, it's been quite nice.
Okay, that's great to hear, and I hope it goes. I hope that continues, and you stay safe with your family in the UK. Okay,
Yes.
well, anyway, can I just say that it is truly incredible to see you with the band again. You know, people missed you, and seeing A1 complete is totally a treat for the fans. And I know that for this year, you've, of course, most of your shows with A1 were canceled, and just recently you've announced that dates were moved to 2021. But of course, you guys have been doing virtual shows for the fans, and you're doing another one on October 2.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Yes.
can you tell us more about that experience, and how was it so far, and what do you love the most about these online shows that you're doing?
Well, the thing is about them is we've never ever done anything like it. So we had to create something from scratch, which is always very, very exciting. So it was really strange because all I get sent from Mark is a backing track or him playing some music and him singing his part. So now I've got to go back, listen to the song, find out what harmonies I was singing, and then sing over it without any of the band. It's really, really interesting, but I think they've come out quite good.
Okay, yeah. And for the fans, I know your fans are also part of this show, right? So
Yes.
tell us about the reaction, the feedback of the people who love you with this Take You Home online, or like the virtual concert.
The feedback has been incredible, and having the fans there, because you can see them, and you can see who's there, and they're writing comments and asking questions, and you can pull them up onto the screen and have a conversation with them. I mean, it's as good as you can get right now, and it's so exciting. And when we finish it, everyone's putting up little posts and little clips of their show. It's really, really exciting stuff.
Okay, so you know, definitely people will be checking that out. Of course, that's this is like the third of a series, and we're looking forward
Yes.
to another one, of course. And I know these virtual shows are not only what you've been up to for the past couple of months, because
Yeah.
just very recently you also started a vlog with your family, which is called the
Yes.
Marazzi Diaries. And
Yeah.
this is like a day-to-day special, sharing what you, Natalie, and the kids are doing at home, and so much more. So can you tell us more about this, and what really inspired you to start the Marazzi Diaries?
Well, basically, I was at my mum and dad's with Natalie and the kids, and I was asking them if they had any photos of me when I was little. So I wanted to just do a little collage of photos and maybe put them on social media. And my mum said, I don't really have any photos of you when you were little. And I was like, that is ridiculous. And I was like, well, we're going to have to do something. So we're going to have to do something for our kids. So when they're older, they can see everything. They can see themselves growing up. So we thought this is probably the best way to do it. It's really fun. The fans get to see something, well, maybe a part of me that they don't probably see usually. And it's really good fun for us. And it gives us something to do with the kids. So it's perfect.
Yeah, and of course, this is such a great family bonding, right? And this is something that fans are actually happy to see, and we can't wait to see more of your family and in the Marazzi Diaries, right? Okay, so anyway, let's talk about A1. And as I mentioned
Sure.
a while ago, there's no denying it. People missed you, and reuniting with Mark, Christian, and Ben was such a treat for fans. I saw your video in Manila. I think that was in 2018, and when you came
Mm,
out, or before you even came out, people
yeah.
were like screaming and so excited to see you because you were the
Yeah.
last one to come out. So that was
Sure.
truly a great moment. So what was it like for you? I mean, after like what 16 years, you reunited with A1, and now you
Yes.
guys are performing again together. I mean, for a fan, of course, it must be like the best news that could ever happen to their favorite artist, right? So how was
Sure.
the past 2 years for you of being back in A1?
It's been well for the first shows. I mean, it was an Asian tour, and I was very nervous. I wasn't nervous about being with the band because I'd met them about quite a lot of time earlier on just to say hello to them, but I didn't know what kind of reaction I was going to get with the fans, just before we went on stage, we were singing. I think we were singing "Forever in Love," and I came on last, like you said, and I was like, "Oh God!" And when I went on stage, and everyone went absolutely crazy, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, "This is amazing!" And that feeling, you can't. You, it's the best feeling in the world, really. So I can't thank the fans enough for that. It was really incredible, and the last couple of years has been amazing. It's been like old times, but it's also been something new as well. It's incredible.
Yeah, we're very happy that you're back with A1, and it's really like A1 is not complete without Paul Marazzi, right? So anyway, looking back, what do you consider the most memorable moment that you had with the band?
What of all time?
Yeah.
Oh God, the most memorable moment had with the band of all time. You know what? I think it is um, when we first did our first video shoot. And we'd done some recording, and I had a job. I was working in a pub, like a bar in England, because I obviously had to still pay for my living. So I was working with the band for 8 hours a day, and for another 8 hours, I was working in a pub. I was the chef in the kitchen.
Hmm.
So my manager phoned me up and said, "Paul, leave your job. We're going to Mexico tomorrow to do the first video." And when we all arrived there, that was the best moment, the most special moment. I was like, we've started it. We've actually started our actual journey of making videos and being pop stars. It was incredible, absolutely incredible.
So yeah, what was that video? What was the first video, by the way?
The first video was "Be the First to Believe."
Yeah.
That we, I don't know if that was a hit over
Mhm.
there, but it was our first hit in the UK and our first ever thing we did. So it was amazing, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's great to hear. Thank you for sharing about that. And there are just so many Filipino fans of A1, of you guys, and you are truly loved here in the country. And you were here last year for the Playback Festival. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah, what can you say about the Filipino fans, and what's the best thing about them?
the Filipino fans are absolutely crazy fans. They just have they have so much love to give you, and they're always giving you gifts, and they meet you everywhere. And even though they're always around and they're so respectful, and the best thing about them is they always bring their kids along, and their kids are with them, or even their parents are with them, and it's like a family thing. It's got such a lovely feeling to them, and they always make you feel so welcome whenever you go over there, and it's a place we just want to keep going back to time and time again because we have some of the best times there.
Okay, well, that's great to hear. And of course, Paul, speaking of your Filipino fans, we will actually be talking to some of them.
Yeah.
So this is truly exciting. So Star Nation, stay tuned because when we come back, fans of Paul Marazzi will be joining us on Star FM exclusive. All right, welcome back to Star FM Exclusive, and this is Gabby Ginger. We are bringing you Paul Marazzi of A1, and as I mentioned earlier, we will be joined by his fans in the Philippines, and they are right here. Wow. Hello, everyone. Hi. Say hi, everyone. Okay, so Paul is
Hi.
here.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so they're very excited, and of course, they're going to be asking you some questions. So we have
Yeah.
here Patricia, Jam, Charmaine, and Mandy. Okay, so let's begin with the first question. We're going to be starting off with Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Hello.
Patricia. Hi, Patricia. I think Patricia's muted.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh no, there she is.
Day.
Hello.
Hi. First of all, I would like to say it's nice to see you again, Paul.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's lovely to be here. And to see you too.
Thank you. And
You.
sir, for my question, during your anniversary concert here in the Philippines, before singing I Don't Wanna Lose You Again,
Yes.
your bandmates revealed to us that you were actually get lost in the airport here in the Philippines. What do you feel, and what did you do during that time to be able to find your way back to your bandmates?
Oh my God, that was horrible. I fell asleep. I fell asleep in the airport. I totally fell asleep because I got up and I was so excited and I was rushing around, and then we'd had a few beers as well, which didn't help at all. And then I fell asleep in a chair, and I woke up and I looked at my phone. I had like 25 missed calls, and one of them was my partner Natalie, and I thought, right, I better phone Natalie. So I phoned her up, and I said, "What's the matter?" She goes, "Where the hell are you?" I was like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" And I managed to find my manager, the tour guy, the manager of the tour, and he wasn't very happy. That's the first time I'd ever met him in my whole life, and I was actually late for the tour, so it was terrible. I was very, very scared, but I managed to get there the next day. But that's got to be one of the worst moments of my entire life. So thank you for reminding me about that. Brilliant. No, yeah,
Okay.
it was very scary. It was very scary.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Patricia, yeah, did you get what can you say? Any other message for Paul?
I hope you have better experience on your next tour here in the Philippines.
Oh,
That's
I
all.
hope so too. I hope so. I'm gonna try and stay awake. Try to stay awake. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you so much, Patricia, and thank you so much, Paul, for that answer. I mean, I was actually asking that to Mark when he did an interview with us, and yeah, that was what he said. And then there was actually a part when he said that they thought that you actually came back, or you actually you're not actually going to be showing up. So that was
No.
he thought that Ben thought that, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think Ben thought that the only reason I joined the band, I don't know how he thought this, was to get to the airport and then leave them, not do the tour. Like, it's crazy. He's crazy.
Yeah, okay, but at least, right, Paul arrived. Okay, well, anyway, thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much, Patricia. Now we have Jam, and let's go to Jam. Hi, Jam.
Hey, Jam,
Hi, Paul. Can you hear me? Can you
I
hear
can
me
hear
clear?
you and I can
Yeah, it's
see me.
Paul.
I've just seen
Yeah.
a 25-year-old, I think I'm 25.
Yeah.
Wow, that's 20 years ago.
All right.
That's great.
So, how are you, by the way, Paul?
I'm a bit ill, actually. We're all a bit ill in the house. We've all had a cold. My daughter just went to nursery last week and brought home like the worst cold in the world. So we're a little bit ill, but we're happy that it's nearly gone now. So she can go back to school and learn some stuff.
That's great to hear. So, I just have like two sets of questions, but it's just easy, like My first one would be, as a performer, being away from your loved ones is not easy.
No.
So, having two kids, how do you cope being away from home for long periods?
Well, the question is, how does Natalie cope? Because she has to look after the kids. She does great. Sometimes she might go down to see her family when I go away, or they might come up and give her a bit of a hand or stay in the house. I don't like it, obviously. I don't like being away from my kids, but obviously before being back in A1, I had just normal jobs, so I was away from them every day.
Mm.
So to be with them all the time and just have to leave them for maybe 2 weeks I think it's better. But I don't like being away. I always miss something. Like I miss like a birthday, or I might miss one of them learning how to say a new word, but I love my job, and when I get back to them, I bring them gifts back and everything, so it's all right. But yeah, it can be a little bit tough.
That's life.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, by the way, just a follow-up question. Are you ready, Paul? Are
I'm
you ready
ready.
with my... All right. So, if you and Natalie aren't married yet, can you read this one?
Oh, well, I can't give the answer right here, obviously. I should tell you at a later date.
Just kidding. Thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you, Jam.
Okay, thank you so much, Jam. Okay, now let's go to Charmaine, who is actually out of the car right now. Okay. Hi, Charmaine.
Finally. Hi. Hi,
Hello.
Paul.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing good. I just came out of the car. I was actually on the way home. And I just got home in time. All right.
I hope you were driving safely.
I'm not the driver.
Oh, right. Okay, that's good.
I have my personal driver.
Wow.
That's nice.
All right. All right. First of all, I want to say we miss you here in the Philippines, especially when we saw you at the elevator. Remember that? You almost got lost in the elevator as well.
I always get lost. I'm very old. I get lost anywhere.
Yes. All right. So here's my question for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. So what are your favorite fairy tale story that you always read to your daughters?
Sophia. Well, Amelia doesn't really understand stories yet. She's not 2 years old. She's nearly 2 years old. Sophia loves the film Tangled. You know Tangled? About
Yes.
Rapunzel with the long hair. So she likes that story at bedtime as well. But she also likes the Gruffalo. Has anyone heard of the Gruffalo?
No, never heard of it.
No. Has anyone got kids here? Anyone? Has anyone got children?
I have. Remember,
Have you?
Shelby?
What song? What do you read your children?
I read about Sleeping Beauty, which is Snow White, and she loves Tangled as well.
Yeah.
Moana, something like
Moana.
that.
Yes, Moana is our favorite thing. We all love Moana so much.
And do you dress up like Moana too?
I don't dress up like Moana. but Sophia she's got Frozen. She loves Frozen. She dresses up as Elsa and Anna and Moana. And that's it, I think. And then she ties stuff around her head, and she's everyone. She could be anyone. She's a child. She could be anyone.
Yes. So that is actually my question to you, because as you can see, if you still remember my daughter Charlie, the one that went on the stage with Ben.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes. Yeah, I do, yeah. That's amazing. Did he take her out of the crowd? He took her.
Yes, that's
yes,
the one.
yes. Yeah, that was
Yep.
beautiful. Yeah. That was wonderful.
And she's actually always looking at your daughter, especially on your blogs, which is the Marazzi Diaries. Yes, she always watched that and all over, especially when Sophia is there.
Yeah. Well, Sophia has her own channel. So where she cooks stuff, and so she can watch her on there as well. It's a bit crazier, obviously, because it's just Sophia on her own, but it's quite good. She likes it.
All right. So that's for me. And again, we miss you already here in the Philippines, Paul. We are actually wishing that you could go back here by next year, and we will be happy to see you, the four of you guys.
Yeah, I think we've got plans for next year. I don't know if we've announced them yet. I think we'll be announcing them when we have all the dates in place, but we're definitely coming back next year. It's going to be
Can't
brilliant.
wait for
Neither can we. It's going to be amazing. Thank you so much for your question.
You're very much welcome.
Okay, thank you so much, Charmaine and Paul. And of course, let's now go to the last one. We have Mandy. Hi, Mandy.
Mandy.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Mandy. How are you?
I have I'm good. I'm actually at home right now. I actually have two sets of pressure right now. I just want to know what's the inspiration behind your YouTube channel, the Marazzi Diaries.
I'm so sorry, guys. I've got a cold. The inspiration, I talked about it a little bit before, but it's basically a way to have something that records the children's lives. Because I was wondering why there's nothing of me when I was a kid. Obviously, there wasn't a lot of cameras available when I was a child. And so there's not many photographs of me or videos of me. So I think it'd just be nice for Sophia and Amelia, when they get older, they can always look back and see us when we were younger and see them when they were children. So that was the reason behind it. Yeah.
Then also, we miss you so much here in the Philippines. That's why just want to know what's your favorite experience with the fans during your stay here in the Philippines.
Well, every day is a different experience, and the fans are always there, which is amazing. I think the meet and greets are quite nice, but they go kind of quick sometimes. So it's always nice, like sometimes when you're at the hotel and you go out to the pool and there's people there and they bring their kids with them and they want some photos, which is always nice. And we get lots of gifts. I've got so many T-shirts, it's unbelievable. I must have about 40 T-shirts. And they're absolutely incredible.
Wow.
So I always get given clothes, which is really nice. And I think it's all nice with the fans over there in the Philippines because they're so friendly and respectful. So they're always really nice to be around and have photos with and have a talk to, because they're all also quite funny as well. It's really good. It's really good fun. Yeah.
That's all my question.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mandy, and thank you so much, Paul. Of course, thank you very much, Patricia, Charmaine, Jam, and Mandy. And of course, it's so great to have you guys on the show, and we're happy to give you guys a special treat, especially from Paul. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Guys so much.
Bye.
Thank you for your
Thanks,
questions.
everyone. Can't wait to see you. Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, girls.
And we are back with Paul Marazzi on Star FM exclusive. Of course, we a while ago we met some of Paul's fans. Now, Paul, of course, what is your message to all your Filipino fans listening right now? And do you have any shout out or any promises to your fans?
If I have a message for the Filipino fans, it's just from the group, from the A1 group, from our band. It'd be thank you so much for your continued support and all the love we get all the time from you. It really is incredible, and I think we can make a promise, God willing, and make sure that the world is safer next year. If that is the case, we're definitely coming back over to see you guys to do a few concerts, and we will have some new material. Then we're working on a new album right now, so. That will be available next year for everyone, and a tour to go along with it. And we'd love to do some shows over there, and I'm sure that we will. That'd be amazing.
Okay, we will be truly looking forward to that. And of course, a wonderful message, Paul. Okay, Paul, before we end, we are going to be doing the Star Fast Talk. Okay, so you have to answer my random questions fast. And some of the questions here are still actually from your fans. Are you ready?
I've got to do it like quick.
Yes, very quick. Okay,
All right, let's do it.
let's begin. Favorite song at the moment?
Song.
Favorite song?
Lover, You Should Have Come Over by Jeff Buckley.
Favorite film?
Training Day.
Favorite Hollywood actor?
Denzel Washington.
Favorite British actor?
Dame Judi Dench.
Mark and Christian said in the show that they consider you the best A1 dancer. Do you agree?
I agree.
Who's the best A1 singer?
For me, probably Mark.
Okay. An A1 song you wish to remake as your own single?
Heaven by His Side.
Oh, okay. One word to describe yourself as a dad?
Childish.
Ben and Mark already have, or Ben and Mark are already in TikTok. Do you plan to join TikTok, or will you try? Will you give it a try?
No.
Okay. Who gives the cheesiest jokes? Ben, Christian, or Mark?
Ben, probably.
Okay. A country you haven't performed in yet, but would love to visit soon.
That's so difficult. I don't know. Russia?
Russia. Okay. Mark said Russia too. Okay. A place in the Philippines you would love to visit with your family.
Manila?
Manila. Okay.
Well,
Describe.
probably Manila. It's the only place I know.
You should try
Really well.
You should try Palawan. Or
Where's the
Baguio.
best place to go? Where's the place to go in the Philippines, like, to take your family? Like,
If-
with like lovely beaches and everything.
Palawan. Okay, you should go to Palawan. You should try that.
Palang
Yes.
wine.
Palawan.
I'm going there. That's where we're going to go.
Yes, okay. Well, anyway, describe Paul Marazzi in 3 words.
Does it have to be a sentence or just 3 words?
3 words.
Small. Strange. Daddy.
Daddy, is that
A
right?
small strange daddy.
Perfect, okay. Small, strange daddy. Okay, well, with that, thank you very much, Paul. We are truly happy to have you on the show. The Filipinos missed you, and it's such a joy to see you again with A1. Of course, stay safe always, and we look forward to see you again here in the Philippines.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What a pleasure to be here. And hopefully we'll be able to see you in person next year.
Yes.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah, we're going to be looking forward to that. Okay, Star Nation, that was Paul Marazzi of British-Norwegian boy band A1. We are incredibly grateful to have him on the show, and also a treat for his fans. Okay, Star Nation, if you haven't yet, do like DJ Gabby Ginger on Facebook, and of course, follow us on Instagram at StarFM895. Once again, my name is Gabby Ginger, and this is Star FM Exclusive. Take care, everyone.